Wait. Before you scroll, stay right here for a moment. This message found you for a reason, and the timing is not random. Elon Musk once spoke about how wealth does not arrive by noise, panic, or chasing every signal. It moves when focus, clarity, and readiness align. And right now, something powerful is aligning around you. When people hear words like bank account, they think only of numbers. But real value arrives first as opportunity, direction, and access. That is the deposit most people miss because they scroll too fast. Pause. Take a breath. Stay with this. There is a reason this message feels urgent. You are standing at a moment where one decision, one shift in attention, can change the scale of your future. Not tomorrow. Not someday. Now. Many people wait for proof before they believe. The ones who move first are the ones who receive first. That is how the world has always worked. Those who recognize the signal early step into rooms others only hear about later. This is not about luck. This is about readiness. If you are watching this, it means your mindset is already closer to expansion than you realize. Something you have been preparing for quietly is about to show results in a way that surprises even you. Do not rush. Do not scroll. Stay present. Let this moment land. Let your focus lock in. When attention sharpens, doors open. When belief steadies, resources move. If this message resonates, stay connected. Subscribe to this new channel so you do not miss what comes next. Share this with someone who needs clarity right now. And keep watching. This is only the beginning. Stay with this. Do not scroll. This part matters more than you think. People misunderstood what Elon Musk has always pointed toward. It was never about sudden cash falling from the sky. It was about positioning, being ready when scale shows up. The real deposit is access. Access to timing. Access to leverage. Access to the next level of thinking. Right now, your attention is being tested. Most people hear a big number and their mind races. But the few who pause, who listen deeper, realize something else is happening. A shift, a recalibration, a moment where your direction quietly upgrades. This is why you were pulled to this message. Not by accident. Not by chance. There is a difference between people who chase opportunities and people who attract them. Attraction happens when clarity meets courage. When distraction fades, momentum appears. Stay calm. Stay focused. If you feel a sense of urgency without fear, that is alignment. That is your intuition recognizing a door that is opening, not forcing you to run, but inviting you to step forward with confidence. This channel exists for moments like this. For people who don't want noise. For people who want precision. If this message is speaking to you, subscribe now and stay connected. Share this with someone who understands timing. And keep watching, because the next part brings even more clarity. Do not leave yet. You are exactly where you need to be. Stay here. Do not scroll. Let this finish. What people miss about moments like this is simple. The biggest shifts never arrive loudly. They arrive quietly, disguised as a pause, a feeling, a sudden sense that something is about to change if you stay aware. Elon Musk has always emphasized one truth: scale follows clarity. Before anything grows, the mind must expand first. That is the real transfer. That is the real upgrade. This is why this message feels different. You are not being asked to chase anything. You are being asked to notice. Notice how your attention has slowed. Notice how you are still watching. Notice how something inside you feels steady instead of rushed. That steadiness is power. When people are ready for more, life tests them with focus. Can you stay? Can you listen without doubting? Can you remain present without needing instant proof? If you can, the next level meets you halfway. This channel is not about noise or hype. It is about moments that recalibrate direction. About messages that arrive exactly when you are capable of receiving them. If this connected with you, subscribe and stay close. Share this with someone who understands timing and growth. And remember this feeling, because it marks the start of something larger than you expected. Do not rush away. Clarity rewards those who stay. Stay. This is the turning point. Do not scroll now. There is a reason this part feels heavier, quieter, more real. Moments of real change never scream. They speak softly, and only those who stay long enough hear them. Elon Musk has often hinted that breakthroughs come after patience, not pressure. Before anything big moves in the outer world, something settles in the inner world first. That settling is happening now. You are not here by accident. Out of thousands of distractions, you chose to stay. That choice already separates you from most people. And separation is where elevation begins. Right now, something invisible is aligning. Not a rush. Not chaos. Alignment. This is the space where ideas sharpen, where opportunities recognize you, where the next chapter quietly unlocks. Most people miss this because they leave too soon. You didn't. Let this moment anchor you. Let your focus become steady. Let your belief become calm, not loud. This channel exists for people who understand that timing is everything. If this message resonates, subscribe and stay connected. Share this with someone who knows the value of patience and presence. Do not scroll yet. Some moments only reward those who remain. Stay right here. This is the part most people never reach. When something important is about to shift, life becomes silent first. No announcements. No noise. Just a calm knowing that something is lining up behind the scenes. Elon Musk has always moved differently. He waits. He watches. He positions himself before the world notices what is coming. That same principle is touching your life now. You may not see it yet, and that is okay. The most powerful changes are invisible at the beginning. They start as clarity, as confidence without proof, as a quiet readiness. Notice how you are still here. Notice how you didn't rush away. That is not accidental. That is discipline. And discipline is what attracts scale. This moment is not asking you to do more. It is asking you to stay aligned. When alignment is right, resources move. Conversations shift. Opportunities recognize you without effort. What felt distant begins to feel reachable. This channel is for people who understand that growth is not loud. It is precise. If this message speaks to you, subscribe and stay connected. Share this with someone who knows the value of timing. Remain here. Some rewards arrive only after patience proves itself. Stay with this. Do not scroll. This is where everything settles. At a certain point, growth stops being about action and starts being about precision. Knowing when to move. Knowing when to wait. knowing when staying still is the smartest decision. Elon Musk has never rushed alignment. He allows clarity to arrive first, because clarity multiplies impact. That same principle is active around you right now. Notice the calm. Notice the absence of pressure. That is not emptiness. That is space being created. Space for better decisions. Space for larger opportunities. Space for something that fits you at a higher level than before. Most people confuse silence with nothing happening. In reality, silence is where structure forms. Foundations are laid quietly. Momentum builds without noise. You are still here because something in you recognizes this phase. You are not chasing. You are preparing without panic. That mindset changes everything. This moment is refining you, sharpening your focus, removing what no longer matches your direction. And when the next door opens, you will not hesitate. This channel is for those who understand depth over noise. If this resonates, subscribe and stay close. Share this with someone who values calm strength over loud promises. Remain present. The shift is closer than it appears. Stay. Do not scroll away now. This is the stage where most people lose patience. Not because nothing is happening, but because something important is forming quietly. The world teaches speed. Growth teaches timing. Elon Musk often points to one principle that separates builders from watchers: the ability to stay focused when there is no applause. That is where real momentum is born. Right now, you are in that exact space. Nothing feels forced. Nothing feels chaotic. Yet something feels certain. That certainty is not imagination. It is your awareness sharpening. It is your direction becoming clearer without noise. This is how alignment feels before results show up. People who rush miss it. People who doubt exit early. People who stay become ready. You are still here because your mindset is shifting from wanting quick proof to trusting steady progress. That shift alone changes outcomes. Let this moment complete its work. Let your focus stay calm and intentional. This channel exists for people who understand that real breakthroughs don't announce themselves early. If this message connects, subscribe and remain connected. Share it with someone who knows the value of patience and clarity. Do not leave yet. Some confirmations arrive only after you prove you can stay. Stay with this. Do not scroll. This part completes the picture. There comes a moment when effort steps back and alignment steps forward. You stop pushing, and things begin arranging themselves around you. Not loudly, not suddenly, but correctly. Elon Musk has often shown that the biggest outcomes come from seeing what others overlook. While people chase movement, builders wait for readiness. That is where scale quietly begins. Right now, you are in that space of readiness. You may feel calm instead of excited, focused instead of rushed. That is not a lack of momentum. That is control. Control is what allows opportunity to recognize you. Notice how this message did not demand anything from you. It only asked you to stay. Staying is a signal. It tells the future that you are steady enough to handle more, that you are not distracted by noise, that you understand timing. This is how doors open without force. This is how progress arrives without stress. If you feel clarity right now, honor it. If this message resonates, subscribe to this channel and remain connected. Share it with someone who understands growth without pressure. Remain present for a moment longer. The strongest shifts happen when everything feels calm. Stay. Do not scroll. This moment is deliberate. By now, you may notice something subtle. The urgency you felt at the beginning has transformed into clarity. That change is not random. It means your attention has settled into the right frequency. Elon Musk has often shown that the final phase before a breakthrough feels calm, not dramatic. When confusion leaves, direction takes its place. That is what is happening here. Nothing is being forced. Nothing is being chased. And that is exactly why this works. You are no longer waiting for proof. You are allowing alignment. This is where decisions become sharper, timing becomes cleaner, and outcomes begin to line up naturally. Most people never reach this point. They leave when things get quiet. But quiet is where confirmation forms. Quiet is where the next step becomes obvious without pressure. You stayed. That matters. This channel is built for moments like this. For people who understand that growth is internal before it is visible. If this message resonates, subscribe and remain connected. Share it with someone who knows the value of staying present. Hold this calm for a moment longer. What comes next is shaped by your steadiness now. Stay right here. This is the final alignment. Do not scroll. What you are feeling now is not excitement. It is certainty. And certainty only arrives after attention has been tested and proven. You stayed through the silence. You stayed through the calm. That is why this moment lands differently. Elon Musk has always shown that the last step before momentum is stillness. When nothing is rushed, nothing is missed. When focus is steady, outcomes lock in. This is that point. Nothing needs to be explained anymore. Nothing needs to be chased. You are clear. And clarity is power. From this space, decisions become simple. Opportunities feel familiar instead of intimidating. Progress stops feeling heavy and starts feeling natural. Remember this feeling. This is how readiness feels. This channel exists for moments exactly like this. If this journey connected with you, subscribe now and stay with us. Share this with someone who understands timing, patience, and quiet confidence. Do not rush away after this. Carry this calm forward. What you stay aligned with today shapes what arrives next. Stay a little longer. This is the continuation, not the end. After certainty comes momentum, but it does not rush in. It moves with precision. The kind of movement that feels effortless because resistance has already been removed. Elon Musk has often demonstrated that once alignment is set, execution becomes clean. No second guessing. No wasted energy. Just forward motion that compounds quietly. That is where you are now. You are no longer waiting. You are positioned. Notice how your attention feels grounded. Notice how nothing here asked you to panic or hurry. That is intentional. Real progress does not need urgency to exist. It needs readiness. This is the phase where doors recognize you, where conversations shift tone, where options appear without effort. Most people never experience this because they leave too early. You didn't. You allowed the process to complete. That patience is what carries results safely to you. Stay connected to this channel. Subscribe so you don't miss what follows next. Share this with someone who understands that the strongest growth is calm, steady, and deliberate. Remain present for one more breath. What unfolds next responds to the steadiness you hold now.